everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 products that have truly transformed my skin in the last 60 to 90-ish days. So if you're interested in hearing about what those products are, then please keep on watching. Over the past couple of weeks, I have received many comments asking me what I've done differently with my skincare routine. People have noticed a difference in how my skin looks, and I have definitely noticed a difference not only in how my skin looks, but how it feels. It's gotten less oily, I think. I mean, that part of that just comes with age. I had my 45th birthday just a couple of weeks ago in May, and I think that every year, perhaps, I don't know, that my skin will become less oily. Up until this point, it's been both a blessing and a curse because when I was younger, I was always shiny. I was very breakout prone, and I used a lot of products to try to dry out my skin: benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, anything that would help to make my pores look smaller and to control the oil. And when I was growing up, a lot of products they weren't available. There are so many incredible products out on the market now that help to address those skincare concerns, and they just weren't around back in the 80s and 90s, and even in the early 2000s is probably when they started launching. People really started paying attention to different ingredients like vitamin C and retinols and peptides and things like that. So the blessing has been that the oily skin has kind of kept me from developing as many fine lines and wrinkles as somebody my age would most likely have. So my grandma, when she passed away, I think she was 88 or 89, she had very oily skin her whole life too. And you would never have known her age by looking at her skin. And that really has to do with just the fact that the oils, while they can be annoying and they can be uncomfortable and they can clog pores, they do keep your skin just really emollient and supple, and it's, as I said, a blessing and a curse. About 3 months ago, I talked about a serum that I was sent from a company called Maelove. It is the Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum. Now, at the time, this product was sold out. It came back in stock in April. It sold out again. It's currently back in stock. It is a $28 serum, and it is full of all the ingredients that high-end serums have. It has ferulic acid, it has hyaluronic acid, vitamin C. And the reason why it's so affordable is because it was, number one, it was created by MIT engineers, and they wanted to bring effective skincare onto the market that didn't cost a fortune. So they figured out that by cutting out the middleman and selling direct to consumers and not making super fancy packaging, that they could bring the price down so it could be accessible to everyone. So I started using this product back in February, actually. I did the video in March. I started using it once a day, wasn't noticing that much of a difference. And then I went to twice a day, morning and night. And that's when I started noticing the differences in my skin. I started noticing more of a glow, more even tone, less dry patches, because at the time that I started using this, I was still using more drying cleansers, more drying products, clay, everything to kind of dry out my skin. And a lot of you, I'm sure, already know this, but sometimes if you use too many, well, most of the time, if you use too many drying products on especially an oily skin, it will think that your skin internally will think that it needs to produce more oil. It'll overcompensate for the oils that you're stripping from your skin. So at the time, I did have some drier patches going on, and this really, really helped with that. So this is definitely one of the products that I believe has really helped in making my skin just so much healthier, glowier, even toned. And this is, as I said, back in stock. Once Maelove knew how much I loved the serum, they asked if they could send me some other products. Now, let me backtrack a little bit. As a YouTuber, I do get lots of emails, especially being in my age demographic. I get a lot of emails from skincare companies that want me to try their products, that want me to review their products, that will pay me to talk about their products. And as you all know, I will never take money to promote a product that I don't know that I really love, especially when it comes to skincare. It's not like a foundation or an eyeshadow palette that you can use a few times and develop an opinion on. With skincare, you really have to use the product for a significant amount of time. So anytime in the past when a skincare company had contacted me, I would tell them, you got to give me at least 30 days to try something. I cannot form an opinion on something if I don't give it a significant amount of time to try it and see how I react and see if I really notice any changes. So when Maelove sent me these other products to try, there was no obligation to talk about them, promote them, anything like that. But 2 of the products they sent me really blew me away. So we decided to partner again on this video because 3 out of the 5 products are from Maelove. A couple of things I really love about this company are, 1, the products are free of synthetic dyes, parabens, sulfates, fragrance. The second thing is, well, they're really affordable. And the third thing is they offer a 100-day money-back guarantee. How many companies give you 100 days to try their skincare and make sure that you are completely happy? So I've partnered with Maelove on this video. I do have a promo code for you to receive 10% off. Plus, you will get free shipping. So those other 2 products that I'm in love with are the Day Eraser Face Cleansing Oil and the Night Renewer Glycolic Acid Cream. You know, I said a few moments ago that I had been using some really, really harsh cleansers on my skin and toners and all that. And I ultimately was just stripping my skin and making it produce more oil. And I was making it angry, I guess you could say. So I had been using previously, and a lot of you know this if you've been following me for a while, I've been using the Glossier. I would only use the Glossier at night. They have a makeup remover kind of gel-ish thing that I've bought a couple times. But I started using this, and it says to saturate a cotton pad and wipe around the eye area, put out a couple drops onto dry skin, add water to emulsify, then rinse off with water. So I do that, except I don't use a cotton pad on my eyes. I just do a couple of pumps and apply it to my dry skin over my eyes. It's very, very gentle on the eyes, and it removes everything. And it's been only in about the last 6 months or so that I've actually started to use oils on my skin. I was just so afraid of them as an oily skinned person. And I know I've been told, I've been in this business, this beauty and skincare business for 20 plus years. And I know that I have been told that oil can help to reduce oil and it can help battle dehydrated skin. But I just felt so weird about putting oil on my oily skin. But since I have, and I have to tell you that my friend Elle Leary of Elle Leary Artistry, she's one of the people that really convinced me to try oils on my oily skin. So I love the texture of this. I love how it takes off everything, every single thing. I just love that feeling of being so clean and makeup free because it's a cleanser and a makeup remover in one. So it leaves your skin really soft and hydrated. The main ingredient is rice bran oil, and it's fine for sensitive skin. And I cannot rave about this stuff enough. And this retails for $18.95 and it's 3.9 ounces. So even though I'm trying to be more gentle on my skin and not use as many harsh stripping products, I still feel like I need to use some glycolic acid in there somewhere, some sort of, besides the vitamin C and the ferulic acid that's in the serum, I need that glycolic exfoliation to get rid of that dead skin, because oily skin is also very thick skin. So it does need, well, everybody needs exfoliation. Everybody needs to get rid of that dead layer in order for their skin products to really sink in and really work. This Night Renewer cream contains 10% glycolic acid. And the creators knew that for sensitive skin, sometimes glycolic acid, especially in that amount, doesn't always work so well on sensitive skin. So they came up with a formula, being MIT engineers, they knew what they were doing, and they came up with a formula that was actually gentle enough for those of you with sensitive skin. Now, I will tell you, I did feel a little bit of stinging, but I don't mind the stinging. I actually like it because that's how I feel like a product is working. I know you never want your skincare to cause you any type of pain. It's not painful, it only stings for a couple seconds, but I personally love that feeling. And I have definitely noticed in a couple of uses, my pores have been reduced, and again, it's the clarity that I'm getting, the even tone. I just feel like my skin is being nicely exfoliated and it doesn't feel sticky. It's very weightless. Obviously, the packaging isn't anything like stunning that's gonna like sparkle on your vanity or look really beautiful, but you know, sometimes simple is best. Many of you watching know that I don't really go by price when it comes to skincare or makeup. If I'm at the drugstore and I see a lipstick that looks really pretty and it's from Maybelline or CoverGirl and it's $7, I'll buy it. I like to try it. I like to present those things to you. Same with skincare. I have done an entire video on affordable skincare. Actually, I think that's when I first showed you the Maelove serum, and I'll link that down below because I know skincare can be expensive. And as I said, that's one of the things I love about Maelove is that it is so affordable. The next two products are a little bit pricier, but I figure if this is my skincare regimen and some of the products are less and some of the products are more, perhaps it balances out. So if you do have a set skincare budget, which let's be honest, a lot of people have, you might not be able to get all of these products, but maybe select the ones that you think really suit your needs the most right now, or maybe something that's missing from your skincare regimen. The final two products are what I've been using to hydrate my skin. So for my daytime moisturizer, I've been using this Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. I think the packaging on this is so cute. All their packaging is fantastic. This has a little pump, like you push your fingers down and the product comes out the top. This retails for $68, so like I said, it's pricey. $68 for 1.69 fluid ounces. Now, this product says that it is a protein moisturizer that combines an unprecedented array and concentration of actives for improvement in the appearance of skin tone, texture, and firmness. It's good for all skin types. It is a solution for loss of firmness and elasticity, dryness, dullness, and uneven texture. How Drunk Elephant describes this product is like putting a shot of protein powder in your morning smoothie. It contains a ton of protein and nutrients. It's formulated with a pH level of 4, and it is vegan and gluten-free. They have clean ingredients, no chemical sunscreens, and I have to tell you that I feel like this moisturizer has plumped up my skin. It's lifted it. It's helped with elasticity and, of course, dryness. If you are not familiar with what peptides are, I'm going to give you a very brief science lesson. When amino acids link together, they form a chain called peptides. When peptides form longer chains of amino acids, they're called the building blocks of protein. And proteins help increase the production of collagen. And collagen is what makes the skin feel firmer and more elastic. So peptides work to encourage skin elasticity, improve hydration, and help to diminish the appearance of signs of aging. Now, you know how I've said a couple of times already in this video that throughout my life I've been petrified of oils, and it's only been in the last few months that I've started using them, like in my cleanser. But I also have been loving, first it was the Josie Maran Argan Oil. Now I'm in love with the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil from, once again, Drunk Elephant. This too is really pricey. It's $72 for 1 ounce. But a little bit goes a long way, and I find this to be so effective and feels so amazing on my skin with just a tiny amount. Drunk Elephant also has smaller bottles, and they also have like trial kits, so you can try a bunch of products at a much more affordable price just to see if you like it. But if you look at the reviews on Sephora, they are amazing, and I totally 100% agree with them. This oil feels so good on the skin, and again, it's with Drunk Elephant. It's a clean product. I'm just going to read you a little bit about this because I don't want to forget anything, but it says that it is a highly absorbable oil, delivers clinically proven results to reverse visible signs of aging, as well as incredible antioxidant benefits to combat environmental stressors and free radicals. Look for a noticeable reduction in the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, redness, and blotchiness with an improvement in skin's elastic feel. Your skin will drink in this nutrient-rich oil, leaving no residue behind. Straight from the pip of the marula fruit, it's virtually untouched by any chemical or fragrance, natural or synthetic, remains in the purest form, and it's antimicrobial and appropriate for all skin types. Now you're probably wondering, well, you use a serum and you use an oil, like isn't that too much? Well, no. Have different ingredients and they do different things. I will put my glow maker on first, and then I apply the Marula oil on top of that, just a little bit. And I cannot tell you just how amazing my skin feels, so hydrated. I used to cleanse and moisturize my skin and it would still feel tight because, as I said, I was stripping it of so much. And now that I've really moved my focus, especially getting older, I really moved my focus into skincare and learning more about it. I used to not care. I used to only just want to cover it up with makeup. And now I'm really, really interested in ingredients, and especially clean ingredients. And I am just loving these products. I am far from being a skincare expert, but I have tried quite a few things, and I'm really, really happy with this 5-product regimen that I've created. I do use an eye cream, and of course I use sunscreen, and I've talked about those in other videos, but I wanted to really narrow this down to the 5 products that I felt were really making the biggest difference. And I think you viewers like to see YouTubers like myself stick to a regimen for a while and not always be changing things up. Of course you want to hear about new products, and I totally understand that. But I'm not going to be someone who's going to be constantly changing my routine because some company emails me and wants me to try it. I've turned away so many because I'm happy with what I'm using. I think it's working. So I really don't want to keep switching it up. And of course, there'll be people that say, well, it's your job to try different things. And I get that. But I also feel like a good majority of you really want to see, the change. You want to see for yourself if it's working for me and hear from me over a significant amount of time before you invest your hard-earned money into these products. Okay, those are the 5 products. I will have them all listed in the description bar with links, as well as I said, that code to get 10% off and free shipping with Maelove. And I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, I always appreciate those thumbs ups. And if you would subscribe to my channel, that would be wonderful. I would love to have you as part of the Risa Does Makeup family. You can also follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Everything is Risa Does Makeup. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you all very soon.